I'm Selina. So on January 1st, 2020, I got this promise verse from Isaiah 43:19 that says, Behold, I'm making everything new. So I held on to this verse for some reason. I was always reminded of it. And through the events of 2020, when we saw the pandemic spring up out of nowhere, disrupting our normal lives, so we were all confined to our houses, right? And it was the same with our family. My mom and dad didn't have to go to work, and we used to spend time together as a family. And I loved that. And there was this time until June, everything was going fine until my dad got COVID, and he was diagnosed with intense symptoms, and he had to be put in a hospital. And day by day, we never got any good news from the doctor, and things started going downhill. And that was when July 2nd happened and he passed away. It was a shocker to all of us because someone as healthy as he was, just a week ago, we used to, just go about doing our daily normal routine activities, and just a week later, my dad was no more, and it was totally traumatic and unexpected for each one of us. And through it all, through the entire period of grieving, the months that followed were emotionally so fluctuating for me. There were times when I did try trusting God, saying, God, you have it under control, you probably knew what you did. But that lasted only a very short period of time, because most of the times I was filled with doubts and anger and so many questions that I never got answers from God for. And but when I look back today, when it's almost going to become a year now, I can only see how far we've come, and it's only because of God's grace. He patiently held us through the whole thing. He let us grieve and let us cry on His shoulder, and He taught me a lot of faith. And through it all, He taught me that He understood my feelings and that He felt the pain with me, and that He makes no mistakes. It might have been different for us. We were thinking we could have done this or that to save him. Probably we'd have, found out sooner, and a lot of things that keep bugging us. But God has been teaching me that He does not make mistakes, and nothing is taking Him by surprise. And that's a comfort that we have today. And when I look back on that promise verse that He gave me, yes, today everything is new in my life. I have new hope. We as a family have new faith, and our quiet times have been improved, and we spend time together at His feet every day, and our perspective of eternity is totally new right now. So when I look back, He has fulfilled His promise to us. He's made everything new in our lives, and has brought everything to a state where we trust Him completely for each step, for every day. And that is a huge testimony in my life and my mom's. And I want to encourage you today, if you are going through something similar, probably you have it so much worse. We've all been losing loved ones, and we've all been going through traumatic experiences that we probably can't even express, the deep grief in our hearts. Even at this time when we're so isolated, we don't even have people to share our grief with sometimes. That's how we felt when we wanted people, to be with us, to grieve, but no one was able to come to even see us when we were grieving. So I'm sure that people, all of you out there, might be going through something terrible or something, even worse. But I want to encourage you today that God is close to the brokenhearted, and He never lets us, He never abandons us. He just doesn't leave us, on our own. I want to encourage you to hold on to Him even if it is hard. I know it's a very hard thing to do, but He will be true to His promise, and when we draw near to Him, He will definitely draw near to us, and He will not let you go. I pray that this encourages you today.